Check it out, this Goldie Federation in the building, and you're now rocking with Thizzler. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below. One time. I'm a part of this thing, this entity, if you know, called Can't Smoke. You know what I mean? So, police call us a gang, allegedly, but we were a rap group before I met Rick, Dooney, and Stress. Now, Stress, we went to high school together. I was a freshman, he was a senior. We used to battle back and forth in the quad, whatnot, all the shit. I was on his first ever little EP. He had put out, what was it? Mr. Stress Get the Cash, where he had the briefcase with the motherfucking chain tied to it, with the money hanging out of it. So I was on that. So we already had a relationship. He was in the park same day I got shot. We went to church together the whole nine. But Rick and Dooney came from Alabama. Dooney being an Alabama native, Rick being from Suisun, California, but having roots in Montgomery, Alabama. So by him working and thugging it out, they wind up, bam, with Big Lurch. Cosmic Slop Shop, they're signing NCA and M to me. I'm working with Mike Mosley at the time, and then Mike Mosley get to working with Rick. Like, he wouldn't say Mike Mosley put us on the back burner. It was just, okay, here goes some, you gotta go where the money is regardless. Back then as a kid, you'd be like, oh, he left me. Oh, that's fucked up. But when you get older, you start to understand, it's business. It's just business. But anyways, there used to be this record shop called the Funky Chicken in Fairfield, right across from high school. Fairfield High, we used to cut school, go there. I used to battle motherfuckers for money, win, whatnot. I'm in a wheelchair, shot up at the time. Battle motherfuckers far and wide. So Chauncey, who owned the record store, went to school with Rick. I would always see Rick and Dooney running around Fairfield. Can't nobody out-rap me? Can't nobody fuck with me? They'd be like, rap. I'd be like, no, whatever. You niggas ain't ready. So I always be shucking and jiving, throwing them off. By fate may have it, one night, Chauncey calls me, he calls Rick. Hey, I got this little nigga I want y'all to hear. They called me, I got some people I want you to rap for. Lo and behold, we've been running across each other the whole time. Chauncey puts us together. I basically performed, and Rick and Dooney took me under their wing. You know what I'm saying? That was, please listen to my demo, nah, you got the show improved. Fuck your demo. So from there, that just manifested. Rick took me under his wing, Rick and Dooney. And they had, first, I used to be hella mad. They used to have me doing hella hooks. Like, man, I'm raw as fuck, man. Y'all never let me rap. I used to be mad. They had me doing hella hooks. I'm not knowing at the time, they're actually training me. Like I'm saying, that young-minded, you be like, man, motherfuckers hate out there. They don't want me to rap. Can't nobody. But now I get older, I'll be like, damn, they was really turning me into a motherfucking weapon. So with all this going down, Stress and Dooney developed a relationship as we're in the studio working. We just vibing, working. We don't know what the fuck we doing. So when Dooney brings Stress to the table, it naturally normally made sense when me and Stress already had history together. So it's like divine intervention, bro. It's like you can't plan this. Like certain shit, certain people sit down nowadays, okay, you rap, I rap, let's get together, okay, put some shit out, we're gonna call it a group, what it's gonna be. Nah, we went through the ringer together, you get what I'm saying? Shared meals together, shared the same spoon, sometimes shared the same socks and clothes, you get what I'm saying? So we've been when it was ugly, so we've been through the ringer together, and that's a blessing. But it's been a ride. It's been one hell of a ride. I mean, 3 Times Crazy was a big influence to me. If you can't really tell by like the intricateness of my style, I mean, I gotta say, man, 3 Times when they came, it was like, what the fuck is this? This is it. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people influenced by 3 Times Crazy. Keek he's a staple. You gotta put him in as, you really gotta put them, to me, I can't, just my opinion. And sometimes I be right, sometimes I'll be wrong. But I know I'm right about this. 3 Times Crazy is, if it wouldn't have been for them, it wouldn't have been no hyphy. Real talk. Just the whole energy that they brought. You go put on that stack of chips, even before that, do a committee, just when they was young, just the energy they brought. See, you know what I'm saying? Hyphy is just that energy. It's just that the word hyphy, who it come from? Keek. I'm in the Bay. People think it's wrong for you to give it up and pat people on the back. It makes you soft. You a sucker to acknowledge the next man and their accomplishments and actually give it up. Oh, what you over on that nigga nuts for? No, nigga, that's called player appreciation. If you got any type of real bone in your body, nigga, shout out to Keek. Nigga, it wouldn't be no hype if it wasn't for 3 Times Crazy. But just with Keek, I wish him good health, freedom soon. This shit can happen to anybody. Count your blessings. And just, you gotta think positive even through all situations. As you see, they ain't stopped the nigga. That nigga done went like this. And, hey, you niggas ain't stopping nothing. And you know, that's the grace of God, bro. That's like, you know somebody's happy within. When you can't break them up with, they ain't sitting back no matter what, I can't walk, fuck it. I know I've been there. I've been in a wheelchair, couldn't walk. So, and it takes a certain type of spirit, you know what I mean? So, shout out to my nigga Keek. You be back at him in a minute. It go back to 707. Let's go back to Steady Mobbing, Solar Music Group. Me rapping with D-Shot. Back in the days when I was in 6th grade, them taking me to the studio back then. I was in the 6th grade, like, it's always been one and the same. Rick collaborating with E40 back on past project, you know what I'm saying? From way back then, it's just like, we're family. It's just one big ass family, you know? That's our peoples. Shout out to Sugar T, shout out to Uncle Beeler, you feel me? Shout out to Mugzilla, shout out to Watermelon, shout out Man. It's like, that's our family. Demasi, everybody, the whole rundown. But I'm just gonna elaborate on 40. It's like he's always been like, I wouldn't necessarily say like an uncle. I wouldn't even say like a mentor. Just like, he knew how to pick. Nigga, this the moment, this when y'all strike, do this. Even when we came up with Go Hard or Go Home, it was a whole different hook we had came up with. He was like, no, Goldie, keep it simple. You get what I'm saying? And I've learned that from 40. Nigga, keep it simple. These motherfuckers, this is all they want to do. That's all the listener want to do. Everybody don't want to hear all that razzle-dazzle, lyrical miracle shit. I mean, it's good. You can have all the bars you want. We funky dope around this motherfucker, but the average listener, man, ain't trying to hear all that shit. When they had a stressful ass day at work, they just want to unwind and do this. So 40 has always quarterbacked a lot of moves, a lot of things. Scrape it to a bench, shout out to that. Gas brake, dip, scrape. I mean, the list goes on. The list goes on. 40 is just, nigga, it's 40. How do you explain it? They need to just go ahead, give him his propers, and just put him in the top 5. When y'all keep saying these top 5 MCs, nigga, look how long 40 been consistent for. Independently, how you ain't gonna put that nigga in top 5? Well, I'll tell you about this industry, but that's how I feel about Water. He is top 5, for sure. I don't give a fuck what order. Put him in the top 5. I mean, we got a lot of shit in the vault. Us as men, Federation, Southwest Federation, as the label, as the entity, we still stand. Everything's still rocking. Dooney's out in Alabama taking care of his family thing. You know what I mean? Certain people, it's not all about music at the end of the day. It's a real life motherfuckers is out here living. But in the meantime, Rick just dropped his album. I just come get this work. I'm gonna start hitting him up outside the head with Volume 2 very soon. Stress is doing his thing. I mean, we just working, we vibing, we collabing. It's still a family, but you never know. You never know. You never know. It's gotta be, I wouldn't say worth it. It's gotta be worthwhile to make sense to go this way. But we already have this over here that way. When This is what we're doing right now as a collective, individually. But you never know. Y'all gotta ask Rick when y'all do his interview. Talk to the God. Come get this work, volume 1. Pussy and Poems, available on all digital outlets. I mean, the whole concept, you gotta think, what is a motherfucker really rapping for? What do you get dressed up, you get fly for? What you buying gold teeth for? What's the Louis for? You trying to get some pussy, right? We can get past the impressing bitches part. You trying to get some pussy. Okay. Tupac said it best. Talk to the bitches. Man, pussy and poems. It goes hand in hand. Think about it. What the fuck was Shakespeare and shit writing? They writing poems to impress bitches. It goes, it's all the pussy and poems. It goes hand in hand, man. I don't know. Just, that's how I felt about it. Y'all know I'm ignorant half the time anyway, so I don't know. Shit just come to me. Y'all gotta bear with me.